Today's video is brought to you by Ancient Aliens the Game, inspired by history's longest running TV show. This game explores the endless possibilities in our universe. Play as a reluctant alien-human hybrid in this story-driven city-building game. Manage your resources and strategize carefully. The fate of the Earth might depend on it. So there's a lot of expansion, resources, quest guides, all sorts of things in here with beautifully animated cutscenes featuring engaging and fun characters. You can research technologies to improve the Empire's knowledge, unlock unique tech, skills, structures, abduct your workers to probe them of their DNA, and transform them into faster, stronger, advanced beings such as Minotaurs, Savants, and Giants. Check the link out down below in the description if you're interested in playing Ancient Aliens the Game. This looks like it's a lot of fun, and who doesn't like aliens? Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric, and I wanted to talk about a game that I finally got the chance of playing. This is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So this is an action RPG game that takes you through the entire saga of Dragon Ball Z. So if you're familiar with the anime or the series or any of the other previous video games, it's pretty much Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, Android Saga, Cell Saga, Boo Saga, all the way throughout the series. There is a couple of new twists and surprises throughout it, but for the most part, it remains true to the source content. So lots of times when I play a Dragon Ball game, I'm always looking for anything new and exciting or anything that makes it different. Because let's be honest, there's only so many more times I can go through the whole Frieza saga, although I'm a big fan of it. So I like the addition of it being like an open world RPG type of game. The missions do follow a little bit of a linear path though. Like if you're really playing mission to mission, it's going to make you be going from point A to point B. But once you get past, I would say, into the Android Saga, the world starts to open up a little bit and you can actually explore freely. You gain these Z orbs that are found throughout the map that go towards upgrading your characters. You'll find training points where you can get new upgrades and skills and stuff like that. There's a lot of skills to learn in the skill levels, and a lot of upgrades and strengthening your character is a huge part of the game, because there are parts where you will be like, holy crap, I should probably gain a few levels in order to progress throughout the game. But for the most part, I really like this game as a Dragon Ball fan. This comes at the recommendation from several members of my live stream chat. VJC, I'm looking at you. He recommended it for so long, and just recently it was for sale with the season pass, with the DLC for about 20 bucks. There are rumblings of a next gen version of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot coming out in the new feature, so I went ahead and scooped it up with the season pass so I could be ready for a potential season 2 pass that will be coming out with new additional content and DLC. But as far as a next gen upgrade, I'm looking forward to it, because let's be honest, this game looks fucking amazing. If you wanted something to look like it jumped right out of the anime into your Xbox or PlayStation, you're looking at the right place. They captured the essence and the characters and personality of all the characters. You also have all the voice acting in this game, and the music, the environment, the fighting isn't half bad either. Each character has like some kind of combo set. It's pre-programmed to like some button input, so you can have your Kamehamehas, your Densentu bombs, or whatever the hell, your spirit bombs, and all that other stuff. Mensenko bomb is what I was thinking of, what Gohan does. Your special beam cannons, all that. The combat's awesome. Once you get locked in, it's kind of like a free-for-all action RPG type of fighting. There's no turn-based fighting. You know, you can use your items, your attacks and stuff at will. They have cooldown meters. Overall, I was impressed with this. I think out of all the Dragon Ball games I've ever played in the past, this one is the one that I feel is the most accurate representation of what the series as a whole is. And it just looks and sounds great. Plays great. There is a lot of grinding involved if you want to go ahead and get some of like the bonuses and stuff like that. There's secret collectibles that are scattered throughout the world map that help kind of like, I guess, give you a background and lore of the Dragon Ball series as a whole. So you'll find like a collectible that references something from the original Dragon Ball series, you know, back when Goku was a kid, and you learn a lot of info. Like, this is really a fantastic love letter to the series. So if you're a fan of not just Dragon Ball, but Akira Toriyama's work, as a whole, you're going to get a good, strong appreciation for what we have here. And there's a lot of detail, a lot of like little Easter eggs, references to the series and stuff. So it feels like it's at home. And I've played quite a few hours of this. I haven't live streamed this because a game like this, I like to sit back and just soak it in, take it in as a whole, and you know, just gather my bearings on it. And yeah, honestly, sitting back and just kind of soaking it in was very rewarding. The game is actually cheap. I believe I went to GameStop recently and saw it for 20 bucks brand new. For the amount of content, the amount of variety in here, for how polished and well done that this game controls itself, I recommend it. For $20, this is a no-brainer. The digital version was $21 plus it came with the season pass. I'm not sure if that sale is still going on. I think that sale ended, but I wouldn't be surprised if the sale happens again for the digital plus the season pass, which that is more than well worth it. But if you're just going to go out, buy the physical version for $20, that's plenty enough of a price right there. The DLC adds in different, I guess, stories that take you to different parts of the, I guess, the saga. There's even some like new exclusive content with them and stuff. I haven't played them yet. I'm still trying to go chronologically with the actual game itself. But for what it is, for what I've seen and stuff, I'm actually honestly surprised. And that's the thing, is we're starting to get a good appreciation for, like, I'm not the biggest anime fan in the world. I'm not, you know, I'm not really into the current animes like Demon Slayer and all this. I grew up loosely watching Dragon Ball. That was my series. That's the one that I'm most avid about. But I could see that putting Dragon Ball into a, I guess, a modern type of like core gameplay mechanics just fits right. Like, I've played the GameCube Dragon Ball games in the past, like Sagas and Budokai and all that, and they just kind of, they always felt bare minimum, like basic fighting games or RPG games or just beat 'em up games. I think Sagas was more like a beat 'em up. This one, to go into open world franchise type of genre, which open world games is my favorite, just felt right. The world of Dragon Ball is just so humongous. A good chunk of this you play on Planet Namek when you do the Frieza saga, by the way. But once you're on actual like planet Earth and you're exploring the whole area and you see like all the Easter eggs and all the nods to the series and stuff, it just feels great. It feels good to explore and play. Although the game doesn't really promote that. Like, there's not really much in way of that as far as like side missions go. The side missions are usually found kind of close to where the main story missions are, but doing the side missions get you a lot of like that background and lore and stuff. But just even going off on your own, flying, you could even call Nimbus, but going and flying off on your own and exploring and grinding and doing battles and stuff was a good feeling. Like, it was a good sit back, relax, and just soak it in and appreciate what you saw. So I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. This is more like a first impressions of a game that's been out for quite some time. I want to say this game came out in 2020. I'm playing it in the fall of 2022, and what's more exciting about it is it seems like I think Bandai Namco made this. They are totally supporting this game. Like, they are 110% adding additional content within the next year or so for this game. So that to me is more than exciting, especially for the $20 price point, and the reason why I think I actually recommend this as well. So thank you to the people in my group chat for recommending DBZ Kakarot. I don't know why I was sleeping on it for so long, but I'm glad that I finally got the chance to sit down and just soak it in and play it up a little bit, because it honestly is a good time, especially if you're a Dragon Ball fan. If you're not, then I don't know if you're really going to like it. I think this weighs in heavily on actually being a fan of the series. But regardless, it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. So that's my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching.